The new Ukrainian long-range Neptune missile, which has been tested and successfully used in combat, is the only such long-range surface-to-surface missile in Europe. However, as the manufacturer of electronic warfare equipment, former Air Force officer Anatoly Khrapchinsky noted on air during the telethon, a comprehensive approach is needed to destroy an object like the Crimean Bridge. Whatever weapons we take, in any case, we need to perform combat missions in a comprehensive manner. Here, in addition to the Neptune, reconnaissance drones and drones that can, for example, destroy enemy air defense radar will be used. In addition, surface drones can also be used. That is, a comprehensive approach to performing tasks is the main thing, the expert said. According to him, this is precisely why Ukraine is simultaneously actively developing unmanned, ground, surface, underwater, and air systems. That is, by means of a comprehensive approach, the Ukrainian Armed Forces will be able to perform the corresponding combat missions. At the same time, Khrapchinsky emphasized that the Long Neptune significantly improves the capabilities of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, especially against the backdrop of a decrease in the supply of Western weapons for striking the territory of the Russian Federation. We can say that this is currently the only surface-to-surface missile in Europe that operates at such a distance, the specialist emphasized. In his opinion, Ukraine can offer Europe to join efforts to scale up the production of the Long Neptune. According to Khrapchinsky, in the long term, we are talking about producing several dozen such missiles per month. But if we join forces with Europe, expand production not only in Ukraine, and find additional funding, production can increase significantly. Recall that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenski said that the new Ukrainian missile, Long Neptune, had been used and successfully used in combat. According to him, there are significant results. The new Ukrainian missile delivered a precise strike. Long Neptune can strike at a distance of 1,000 kilometers. A video of the probable successful use of Long Neptune was published online. It is possible that it was this missile that struck the Tuapse oil refinery on March the 14th. Earlier, the Ministry of Defense stated that Ukraine had resumed and scaled up serial production of R-360 cruise missiles for the Neptune complex. It was noted that the modified missiles are now capable of hitting targets at a greater range.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky visited the military cemetery in Lviv on Tuesday to pay his respects to Ukrainian soldiers killed during Russia's invasion of the country. "We remember each and every one who gave the most precious thing, their life, for the freedom and future of our state," Zelensky wrote on his social media page. According to Associated Press, it comes as the leaders of the US and Russia prepare to hold a phone conversation focused primarily on negotiations for an end to the war in Ukraine. The White House is optimistic that peace is within reach, even as Zelensky remains skeptical of Russian President Vladimir Putin's commitment. Russian forces have continued to attack Ukraine.
зброєю! Честь! Руком!
Residents pounded by unusually vicious weather across parts of the U.S. surveyed damage Sunday from violent tornadoes, high winds, and blinding dust storms that decimated homes and other structures and left at least 37 people dead. According to Associated Press in Mississippi, 6 deaths were reported. Residents sifted through debris after a tornado ripped apart their homes in Mississippi on Sunday. National Weather Service meteorologist Cody Snell said tornado watches remained in effect for portions of the Carolinas, East Georgia and northern Florida. He said the main threat would be damaging winds, but there is the possibility of more tornadoes. As we go through the day today, there still is the potential for severe weather from, say, the upper Ohio Valley in western Pennsylvania down through the rest of the mid-Atlantic and southeast, as we have this cold front that's still moving across the country, and it won't clear the east coast until later on tonight, Snell said. The dynamic storm from Friday through Sunday earned an unusual, high-risk designation from weather forecasters. Still, experts said it's not unusual to see such weather extremes in March.